on Earth has been canceled in order that we may bring you the following bleak look at the future.
Oh, Kevin, did you know that the ancient Romans used to predict the future by examining the guts and gizzards and intestines of chickens and animals?
Not for nothing. France has made a very prosperous business, studying the insides of dead rats.
Oh, come on, really?
What do you think's in the burgers? And Q. I said Q.
Oh, yeah, just a second, Ross. I just want to figure out my horoscope for today.
What is this? Come on, young lady. Horoscope? Horse feathers. Humbug.
Oh, really, Ross? This stuff really works.
Oh, come on.
Okay, when were you born?
Oh, I just soon not say.
Ross, come on. When were you born? I thought you were that old. Stop, old Ross.
Clam up, young lady, or you are really in trouble.
Okay. Okay. Jupiter in Taurus, on the cusp of Taurus.
Oh, what?
Oh, Ross, this is very interesting. You don't deny. Oh, you aim at being
What?
Things you.
Come on, what, Moose?
Well, it seems to me that you are going to meet a tall, dark, handsome, exciting, vibrant woman who's going to share something intimate with you.
Oh, wait a minute now. Tall, dark, beautiful.
Vibrant.
Terrific. Vibrant.
Count on it.
Oh.
Hey, Ross, do you want to chew on my bubble gum?
Wrong on all counts.
Well, except one. I was right about the sharing something intimate. Do you think the video games of the future are going to be better than the ones we have today?
Better? Oh, I know they are.
How do you know?
Well, because I got this catalog in the mail this morning, and it shows you all the brand new models, and every one of them is going to be 100% better.
What, you mean they're going to be, like, more challenging and exciting?
No, they are going to cost 50 cents instead of a quarter. That's 100% better. Hey,
Did you see my picture in the paper yesterday, sir? I'm Carrier of the Week.
No, I never read the newspaper. So.
That's what everybody on my road says. Nobody reads their papers anymore.
Oh, that's right. Everybody gets their news from the teletext on the TV.
Then why do you all still get a newspaper?
Because we haven't found any way of wrapping up kitty litter in a television set.
Hi, and welcome to yet another episode in the seemingly never-ending saga of You Can't Do That on Television. As you probably guessed, today's show is about the future. The best way that I know of to look into the future is by using a crystal ball. And this is an actual crystal ball. I can chant a few magic words, and we can gaze into the future. Interesting, Christine, but I really don't think you can see into the future. Lisa, prestidigitators like myself can see amazing things in these crystal balls. Well, can you see what was going to happen in the next minute? Lisa, prestidigitators. Okay, but how does it work? I don't know. It might be that you sort of have to... Wow. You know, Lisa, I really didn't see that coming. Especially this early in the show.
ready, aim.
I'm not afraid of you. You haven't managed to shoot anybody yet.
Well, that may be true, but it's all going to change today.
Why? What's so special about today?
Because today we have new Exocet bullets which home in on the biggest target in front of them whenever I say fire. you see, trigonometry, it's kind of a plan.
Sir,
Yes, Lisa?
when you retire from teaching, sir, will you miss us kids?
I miss you now.
Oh.
Everything I say goes over your heads.
All right, you guys. Look, none of you thought you'd be chosen for this team, did you?
No.
Well, it's got something to do with the new school board policy. The team that loses the most wins the cup. I don't know, it's got something to do with non-competitive sports. So listen, I want you guys to go out there, and if you see the ball coming at you, get out of the way. Leave immediately. If you happen to catch it, drop it right away. Now, the offensive line, I want you guys to let the other guys in to sack the quarterback. You got that? Okay, team, I want you to get out there and give it your worst. Go get it. You know, I think I just might win that championship this year.
You know, there's one thing that bothers me about this crystal ball. Oh, what's that, Moose? Well, it makes me look fat. Looks normal to me.
Oh, you, Ycdtotv, you take that ball and you run it all the way down the field 100 yards for a touchdown. You knew we had to lose that game to make it to the finals. Why didn't you do it?
But Coach, you never told us that we changed ends at halftime. I thought I was scoring for the other team.
Why is it always me? Even when I need stupid players, I get them that are too stupid.
Hey, you know, Ycdtotv, you seem to be getting taller every time I see you. You know, I think that stretching on the rack is really working. You know, soon we'll be too tall for this dungeon.
You mean you're gonna let me go? Oh, blue skies and Barfy burgers. Girl.
What do you mean? No, what do you mean? Let you go? No. When you get too tall for this dungeon, then we'll stop stretching you on the rack. And we're gonna shrink you in the steam room. You want to talk about hot torture? See you around.
Well, so much for crystal balls. This will bring me some good luck after all. But I've got something better. These are tarot cards, and with these cards, we can see what's in store for us. Ooh, death. That's definitely a bad sign, first off. The Ace of Wands, that means creation and then domination. That's not a good sign either. I'm kind of afraid to look at this one. Oh, great. A nuclear explosion.
Dad?
Yes, Kevin.
Dad, is it true that before the nuclear holocaust, people used to fly around in airplanes?
Oh, that's right. Great big suckers. Oh, there were little ones, too.
And that they used to get from place to place in things called cars?
Cars. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I had 3.
And the television screens used to have pictures on them?
Oh, Kevin, it was beautiful. I used to watch baseball every Sunday afternoon.
That's great.
Oh, it was paradise.
But I only have one question, Dad.
What's that?
How did you used to carry the wood for the wood-burning stove into the house if you only had 2 arms?
Hi, Mike. It's a good question.
Lisa! Where have you been? You weren't here yesterday. And where are all the others?
But, sir, haven't you heard?
What?
It's terrible. They've dropped the bomb. There's been a nuclear war. Civilization is in ruins.
I know all that. You got a note?
I went through this, but I had nothing to eat. Dad, how did the big nuclear war start anyhow?
A nuclear war. Well, actually, it was kind of a misunderstanding.
Must have been a pretty big misunderstanding.
Oh, no, not really.
No, you see what it was? It was translating computer made an error. You see, we signed a disarmament treaty with the Russians. And what happened was the translation, the copy they got, said that we would get rid of our bombs and then they would drop theirs. We did, and they did.
So you see, Dougie dear, as long as we have more and bigger bombs than the Russians, there will never be a nuclear war. So I want you to go to sleep now, and tomorrow night I'll tell you another fairy tale. Night, Dougie.
Oh, after that last card, I don't want to look at these anymore.
Well, look, you choose it, and I'll look at it, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's so funny? Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on. What's the card?
Well, this card is just like one of our opposite sketches. You know, where the opposite of real life happens.
Yeah. What's the card?
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
The Thin Woman.
That is Ursa Major.
Isn't she looking well?
Dad, can we go back to Earth now?
Earth? No, we've been to Earth 100 times. No, sir, I am going to program this computer to take us to the Orion Nebula.
Oh, but Dad.
You'll love Orion. No. It's got pretty colors and space monsters, too. Come on, follow me to the control room. We are going to make that jump to hyperspace.
And when you leave school, life will be easy for all of you. Yes, you'll not have to worry about anything. Play all day, no work.
But, sir, I want to work.
Well, if this wasn't an opposite sketch, I'd say there'd be no work for you, Kubacheski, because you'll never get a job. But it is, so I won't discourage you.
Michael, I am going to buy you a computer.
Oh, but why, Dad? I can do my math with a paper and pen. I'm good at longhand. I don't need to type anything. I don't mind memorizing my math facts.
Michael, if I buy a computer, you can play those video games all day long.
But I don't like playing video games. Anyway, you make me watch this TV for 5 hours a day already. If you bought me a computer, I have to watch the screen even more.
Listen, my mind is made up. I am buying you a computer with 264 gigabytes, a hard disk, a floppy disk, and a color graphic.
But Dad!
My mind is made up. No buts. That's it.
You know, future opposites are what politicians promise. They promise one thing before they're elected, and then they do the opposite after they're elected.
Mom, I left my homework assignment, a list of the 10 most toxic foods in the country, on the table. Have you seen it?
You know, Dougie, our little bird told me that this wasn't a recipe for souffle. I guess I should have listened. Dougie, dear, let's not tell your father what we're having for dinner tonight, all right?
You know, Christine, these are really neat. Yeah, they are. Well, let's try some more. Yeah, okay. Pollution. Bad news. Solid pollution. Oh, I know. Water pollution. You knew that was coming, didn't you, Christine? The great Christine knows all.
You Can't Do That on Television will be back in a splat. You're watching Nick. And now back to You Can't Do That on Television.
And a double cheese Whammo Barthy Hill. And there you are. A triple Barthy with added additives, Bill. And a couple of chemical shakes.
Hey, Barthy,
Yeah?
one of these pills is moving.
Oh, Oh, well, no wonder. That is not a triple Barthy added additive pill. That is a maggot.
Oh, maggot.
Come on. Oh, I haven't had fresh meat in so long.
Mom? Yes, dear? I don't like the space-age food you keep feeding us. Oh, but Lisa, it's your favorite, dear, chicken Kiev.
Well, it sort of tastes like chicken Kiev, but it's not the taste that I mind.
Oh, well then what's the problem, dear?
The problem is catching your meal again if you let go of it.
Hey.
Oh, I see what you mean. You may have a point there, Lisa.
Oh, Christine, what are you doing?
I'm eating fortune cookies until I get a good one. You're going to have to go on a diet, fatso. I want a second opinion.
Wait. Oh. You're ugly, too.
The world will probably be different because we'll probably be eating capsule food. I think that houses will probably be like, they'll be changed, they'll be up in the air, they'll be floating in the sky, and the people, they'll be flying around. Of course, cities and towns and stuff, they'll look like the kind of stuff you'll find in Buck Rogers and stuff. The most thing I'm looking forward to in the future is flying in the spaceship. I think it's going to be really neat. It might be dangerous.
In what way?
Well, we might find all these things that eat people. I think the world will probably come to an end if we aren't careful with what we're doing now.
I'm looking forward to dropping out of school. Hey, Doug.
Yes, miss.
What will you do when you grow up to be as big as me?
Diet.
Hey, Moose,
Yeah, Kevin.
did you hear the government are building huge new bomb shelters in case of a nuclear war? There'll be room for all.
Oh, that's good. That ought to save a lot of lives.
No, dummy, they're bomb shelters. In case of a war, all the bombs will be sheltered.
Mike. Yes, Lisa? I heard that we're going to be able to take holidays to the moon in the future.
But what would we do up there? There's no life. It's a dead world.
Can't be any more dead with the place my parents take us to each summer.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, Moose.
Did you know that because of advances in medical science, kids alive today might live to be 1,000 years old?
Don't tell everyone.
Why not?
Well, because if the school board hears that, we're going to be in school till we're 180. Yeah, Mike.
Did you hear they've just invented a new computer called the Lisa?
Oh, no. I hope it doesn't talk.
Oh, I heard that, you guys, and I hope you... I was offered a job at a computer company because of my voice.
Really?
Well, yeah, they're using my voice as a model upon which to base their computer voice.
Well, how'd you get that job?
Because she was the only person they could find who could talk non-stop for 16 hours straight.
Class. Announcement. Settle down. Now, to help with the rising unemployment today and the expected rise in the future, the school board has decided to extend the school grades up to grade 17.
Is that so that it'll keep us kids in school longer and not in the unemployment line, sir?
No. It's to keep us teachers in school, in a job, and out of the unemployment lines.
Sir, that means I'll be 23 before I graduate.
Wrong again, Kevin. You'll be 23 before you pass this grade. Where's last night's homework? Valerie, I do not understand why that kid is so upset. Well, he asked for an apple for Christmas. I gave him a whole bushel.
You think Barb will ever get a computer in here to run this to me? Oh, Barb already tried that.
What happened?
Well, Barb fed the computer his recipe for his burger mixture, and the computer blew up.
What did you do with it?
Who do you think's in the burgers? Then deny it. Oh.
Second thought. I didn't hear that.
You know, Lisa, the show about the future has taught me one thing.
What's that?
Well, I've now figured out how not to get green slimed all the time.
Oh, do tell.
Okay. Well, you know how when you don't know the answer to a question and you say the magic words, which I won't say right now, and you always get green slimed?
Tell me about it.
Now I know how to beat the system. So go ahead, ask me a difficult question.
Well, are you sure, Lucy? Like, I mean, you're all dressed up and you've got this nice new outfit, and when the green slime comes
Lisa.
down, you're gonna get...
Come on. A hard one.
What do you think?
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay, how many computer chips are there in the military?
Insufficient data.
Wait a minute! Wait just a minute! That's always supposed to happen when I say I don't know! I don't know!
How is the green slime is computer controlled?
Not you again, Michael. Why are you in detention this time?
My computer forgot to do my homework last night.
That's the third time this month. Michael, I think you should have a little talk with your computer.
I know, sir.
All right, I'll tell you what. I want you to program it to write, I must not henceforth misbehave in the classroom 1,500,000 times. Then come back in a couple of hours and pick up the work.
Okay. Where are you ever? What is this?
That, Lisa, is your toast.
But Dad, it's not even toasted. It's just a slice of bread.
Lisa, will you please just eat your egg?
Dad, this egg is raw. It's not even cooked. Raw eggs, raw toast. What's going on?
Well, you see, your mother's kitchen computer went down, and she can't access those recipes, you know? So, well, you know how helpless she is when she can't use that stupid thing.
Mom, surely you can boil an egg.
Well, of course I can, Lisa dear. But your father installed this computer to handle all the cooking functions in the kitchen so that life would be simpler.
Dad,
Lisa, shut up and drink your egg.
The storyline is gone. Ross, we're in trouble. This show has no future.
No, I know, it's over.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, exactly. We're through.
No, but what I meant was the show had...
We are finished. So,
Ross, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
what?
Well, look, there's no future for this show.
Roll the closing credits.
But Ross, look at that hand. Look, you've got your storyline coming down here, and your fishing
You know what this one is? It's my clothesline.
Ross, this is no joking matter. You've got the toe line here, and... Stop. Listen.
It's my love.
Yeah, if you really want to examine the whole thing.
You Can't Do That on Television has not been replaced by a computerized program. Yet. Even hopefully.
finished yet, sir?
Not yet, just a few more lines up. There it is now. Come on, over here. There we go. Now, Michael, I don't want to see your computer in here again this term. Here. Keep going. That's it. Come on. Leave the door open.